Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that... Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Operating from the gun, Thurston. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Cam Smith. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Those defense for the Packers, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And I think our statistician ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Wilson. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Mixon with a first down carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it's Wilson. Henry brings it in. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. It's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Dragons have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Packers nothing. Dicker to kick off.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touch. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Play action. Now Wilson. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Operating from the gun, Thurston. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Thurston. And that's incomplete. The Packers at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup.
They go play action now. Wilson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. 3rd and 9 here. They go play action with Wilson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Taken in at the 22. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
On 1st and 10, Thurston. That's completed right side to Palmer. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Thurston completes this to Elijah Higgins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd
on 3rd down, Thurston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The Packers unable to pick up the first, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Wilson. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
On third down, Wilson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Thurston looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Brian Branch with it. Unable to corral him. He fights through. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up the blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to craft the throwing lanes?
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Thurston. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Called on a very strong gain of 24. Throwing on 1st down. Thurston. This will go to Henry out wide. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Thurston. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. They'll look to throw, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Wilson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. A handoff running left, Mixon. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This is taken at the 23. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. On 1st down, Thurston finding room at midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Thurston escaping the pressure right. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Jacorian Bennett has it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After the interception, here's Wilson. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Packers are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Thurston. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Operating from the gun, Thurston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this 1st half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at home.
It's caught at the 10. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
A final shot before break. Thurston looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw again, eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side to Higgins. Touchdown! Elijah Higgins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. That's caught at the 1. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you, because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Wilson's throw complete there to Moore. Now he's loose down the left sideline. DJ Moore.
Touchdown! DJ Moore, 82 yards.
And the Dragons are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Thurston. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Thurston. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw on 2nd down, Thurston. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Thurston. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great play there. 43 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead-up day. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And the pitch goes to Mixon. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll run with Mixon.
Down the right sideline, Joe Mixon.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Joe Mixon, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dragons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Troy Palmer, 83 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Thurston. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Back to throw. Thurston. A check down here for Henry. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And quickly they get to the line. Looking to throw. Thurston, flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Thurston escaping the pressure right. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Thurston. Touchdown, Packers! Elijah Higgins with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
And the Packers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
The Packers keeping the offense out there now as they'll go for 2. Operating from the gun. Thurston. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing on 1st down. Thurston. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown in this 3rd quarter. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Once again now the Packers going for 2. Operating from the gun. Thurston flushed out right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is... So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Wilson. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
An 8-yard pickup.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He completes it to Henry.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And finally marked down at the 23.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Joe Mixon
with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Dragons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. On first down, Thurston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Eluding the pressure right. And they have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Thurston. He dumps it off for Henry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Thurston.
He's got Derrick Henry again. Back-to-back catches.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Thurston. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 4th down, Thurston. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. This offense so far on third down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Packers are closing in on a 3rd straight win.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Thurston. Touchdown, Packers. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Wilson. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Tariq Woolen
able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So they bring out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
And, my goodness, another interception. It's DJ Turner who's done it. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Thurston. This is caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here.
1 yard on the play. It's now
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up.